Welcome back, everyone. Jason's Life in 5 here. Today is another episode, and we are in Nevada, about 45 miles or so outside of Las Vegas, and we are at Valley of Fire State Park. We're here to check out, see if we can find a historic site and anything cool to take a look at. Let's go check it out. The landscape is quite beautiful with the vivid colors, the desert, really something very unique to the Southwest, southern Utah, Nevada, Arizona, that area. Driving through the park and with the landscape, it really does look otherworldly. We're hiking up this trail to what's called the Fire Wave. Take a look, see what we can find with this red rock formation. Welcome to the Fire Wave. Truly a display of some of Mother Nature's most beautiful color palette. End of Fire Wave Trail. 7 loops continue. Well, I think one wonder is enough for me. Well, we visited the Wave of Fire. Now let's head off to see the main attraction I want to see here. That is our destination. We are going to hike up to the top of that dome. Hopefully we can make it down here. That trail over there. We've made it a good way up the hill. But you can see we've got the steepest part yet to go. Looks like it's going to get pretty hairy. Welcome to Viridian 3, planet from Star Trek Generations. So up here on top of this dome, which is called Silica Dome, this is actually a filming location for the movie Star Trek Generations. This is where Captain Kirk and Captain Picard, they fight the bad guy, I think his name is Soren. He's trying to fire a rocket so he can get into some sort of time ribbon. But this is where they had the big final battle. And we can see because right over here on top of the dome, there are sawed off and ground down bolts from where they had the whole rocket set up. They had bridges, stairs, all these things. Fortunately, there were no stairs to get up here. It was quite a hairy climb to get up here. Here it is, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna touch history, touch Star Trek, touch the future. Oh, I could feel it. I can feel the Star Trek running through my veins. Star Trekkie. This is where they had the big battle, and ultimately, one of the bridges collapsed and fell on Captain Kirk, and down there is where he finally perished. And up here is where they buried him. Captain Picard buried him with a pile of rocks, put his insignia from his captain's uniform on there, and that was the end of Captain Kirk. Lots of people have been up here to pay their respects to Captain Kirk, no doubt. You can see many have left their names. There it is. That's where I started. Out here on the horizon is where they looked as the Nexus approached, which was the time ribbon the bad guy was after. We made it to the historical spot, although I guess Star Trek takes place in the future, so maybe it's a future historical spot, but this is where Captain Kirk ultimately dies and is buried. We've made it, we came and saw, and I guess in a few hundred years, this is where we will bury William Shatner. Hope you enjoyed today's adventure as we go through the Valley of Fire, and we'll see you next time on Jason's Life in 5. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.